Here you got a good view of Miller Brewery in the downtown area. As we come over the Menominee Valley, that same valley I was telling you about that divides the city in two. So everything north of that valley has a north, well, for the most part, has a north address. And everything that goes south has a south address. I believe that starts at Wisconsin Avenue. I could be wrong though, because the blocks I think start at like Greenfield or National, I'm not sure. But for the most part, everything north of the valley is North Milwaukee, and everything south of the valley is South Milwaukee. And now we went over the valley there at one of the narrower areas of the river. So the viaduct wasn't that long. But if we were over on 35th Street or 27th Street or 13th Street, these viaducts are like almost a mile long. It is pretty crazy to see. So to our left now, it's hard to see behind the cemetery and all of the trees, but it's American Family Field. It's always going to be known as Miller Park here in the Milwaukee area. The road is still named Miller Parkway. And another very big dividing factor in this city is I-94. Cuts right through the center of the city. So again, now we're considered on the south side. And as we get through this turn, we're no longer on Hawley. We'll be on 60th Street, South 60th Street. This is the Hank Aaron Trail, which is a bike trail that goes through the city. Named after the famous Hank Aaron Brewers player. Well, Milwaukee Braves. So 60th Street is a main artery through north and south through the city on the south side. And we're going to cross a couple of the main diagonal roads through the city. But up here is is an interesting corner because it's where three main roads kind of connect, and you have National Avenue here is what we're stopping at, and that goes on kind of a diagonal through the city, southwest, away from the downtown area. And the next light is Greenfield Avenue, which is a main road going east and west. If you continue west down Greenfield, you'll enter into downtown West Allis. Which is the city that we're in right now. This is actually East Allis, I suppose the sign says, which would be a neighborhood of Milwaukee. I think it's actually a neighborhood of West Allis, because east of here is West Milwaukee, which is a separate municipality. Not a whole lot of people that live there. That's mostly commercial. So here we're coming to another light with another diagonal road on the south side. Beloit. Now I'm trying this out one last time to try to talk a little bit more clearly and slowly. But the audio from my voice hasn't really sound all that great on these videos, so what I'm thinking I might do in the future is just not speak through the microphone and just listen to the ambient sounds and the scooter. Possibly just leave it that way with maybe some like text over the video to tell you what neighborhood I'm in. Maybe some overdubbing. I don't know yet. Well, we're definitely in West Allis right now, because this intersection is 60th and Lincoln. My parents went to grade school at that, used to be a Catholic school, St. Rita's. It's warm over here. Big difference from when we were by the lake. I needed the jacket by the lake. I don't really need the jacket here. I think I talked about it in a different video about how Milwaukee has basically 3 rivers and they all come together basically at downtown. The main one being the Milwaukee River, which comes from the north. The one that comes from the west that we went over earlier was the Menominee. And on the south side, we have the Kinnickinnick, which is right underneath us right now underground. But there's a parkway that goes through on both sides of this road, right along the Kinnickinnick River. And as we go south of Cleveland, which is what we were just at, we are now in Milwaukee again. So we kind of made a big circle. I'm going to try to figure out all the editing and stuff and try to make these videos a little bit more organized and have talking points ahead of time. And I'll hopefully be able to have a route map that I can post on the screen. And then hopefully I can start gaining a little bit more traction and get some suggestions of routes to go and what people want to see. But that's it for next one.